What if everything you owned made you poorer? What if the person with nothing had everything you were searching for? This is a story that will change the way you see your life forever. There once lived a king named Marcus. He ruled over a vast kingdom filled with gold, jewels, and endless riches. His palace had 1,000 rooms. His treasury overflowed with treasures. Servants attended to his every need. People bowed wherever he walked. But Marcus was not happy. Every night he lay awake in his silk bed, staring at the ceiling. His chest felt heavy. His mind raced with worry. He had everything the world could offer, yet he felt empty inside. Something was missing, and he didn't know what. Marcus tried to fill the emptiness with more. He bought rare paintings from distant lands. He hosted grand feasts with exotic foods. He built monuments in his name. He collected treasures others could only dream of. But nothing worked. The more he gained, the more anxious he became. He worried about losing his wealth. He trusted no one. He feared his enemies. He compared himself to other kings. Sleep escaped him. Joy felt like a distant memory. One morning, exhausted and desperate, Marcus disguised himself in simple clothes and walked through the poorest part of his kingdom. He wanted to escape his palace prison, even for a moment. At the edge of the city, near the old stone bridge, Marcus saw something that stopped him in his tracks. A beggar sat under a tree. His clothes were torn, his feet were bare. He owned nothing but a small wooden bowl. Yet this man was smiling. Not just smiling, he was laughing, talking to the birds around him, his face glowing with pure joy. Marcus couldn't understand it. He approached the beggar. "Old man, forgive my question, but how can you smile like this? You have nothing, no home, no gold, no comfort. Doesn't it hurt?" The beggar looked up with kind eyes. "Sit, friend," he said gently. Marcus sat beside him on the dusty ground. "Tell me," the beggar asked, "what do you carry with you right now?" Marcus thought for a moment. "Nothing. I left everything at home." "Then right now," the beggar smiled, "we have the same amount in our hands. Nothing. Yet I am happy, and you look troubled. Why?" Marcus had no answer. The beggar continued, "I will tell you a secret. Happiness is not found in what you hold, it is found in what you release. Every day, the sun gives me warmth for free. The birds sing me songs without payment. This tree shares its shade without asking who I am. I have food when kind souls share. I have rest when I close my eyes. I am free because I expect nothing and appreciate everything." But don't you worry? Don't you fear tomorrow? Tomorrow will bring what it brings. I cannot control it by worrying today. I have learned that the richest man is not the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least. Those words struck Marcus like lightning. He realized he had been carrying an invisible weight his entire life, the weight of constant wanting, constant fearing, constant comparing. His treasures weren't making him rich, they were making him a prisoner. That night, Marcus returned to his palace, but he was a different man. He didn't give away everything. He was still a king with responsibilities, but he changed how he saw everything. He stopped measuring his worth by his possessions. He started noticing the sunrise instead of counting his gold. He listened to people instead of commanding them. He gave freely instead of hoarding fearfully. He kept what served a purpose and released what only served his ego. For the first time in years, Marcus slept peacefully. The emptiness inside began to fill, not with things, but with gratitude, presence, and peace. This story teaches us a truth we often forget. True wealth is not about having everything. It's about needing nothing. We live in a world that constantly tells us we're not enough, not successful enough, not rich enough, not beautiful enough. So we chase more, we buy more, we want more, and the more we get, the more we fear losing it. But real freedom comes when we realize that happiness was never in the next purchase, the next achievement, or the next comparison. It was always in the simple moments we overlooked, the air we breathe, the people we love, the peace we can choose right now. The beggar had nothing to lose, so he had nothing to fear. The king had everything to protect, so he had everything to worry about. So let me ask you, what are you carrying that's making you heavy? What do you think you need that's actually stealing your peace? True wealth is waking up grateful. True wealth is being present. True wealth is loving what you have instead of stressing over what you don't. You don't need more to be happy. You need less to worry about. Stop chasing. Start appreciating. The life you're looking for is already here. If this story touched your heart, hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And subscribe for more life-changing stories that will shift the way you see the world. Your journey to a better life starts with one simple choice. Choose peace over pressure. See you in the next story.